somehow.
And it looks like we're here. So, whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay.
Hi, everyone!
Hi, I'm Amethyst, and this is Grand Poo World 2. It's a hard video game. I'm gonna start at the count of 3 for the timer. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Oh hey, you start off on the ship. Also, I've got Shavda and Frozen Flygon on comms. Hi y'all.
Hi. I'm Shavda.
I'm gonna need y'all to fill in. I'm gonna need y'all to fill in for me when I'm concentrating.
Actually, for the duration of this run, I am Shavda.
Yeah, that's just the lore.
Yep.
I'm really excited and happy to be here because Shavda and Amethyst are two of my biggest reasons I got into Kaizo, so this is really cool.
Well, in that case, I'm very sorry. So this first level here is Marathon. You may remember from last night, I mentioned something about like the first levels in Kaizo Hex recently have trended towards fast-paced, jumping up and down around hard obstacles, things like that. We're getting a lot of that here.
Heads up. Oh, heads up. This game is extremely hard and I will be dying a lot.
Yep. Expect a lot of clapping if there's a one shot and a lot of deaths and understanding otherwise.
Yep. With Continue.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. This level is named Marathon, which is, I believe, after with the Romans, a person who ran like miles
Greeks.
without stop. What? Great?
Greeks.
The Greeks.
Greeks. Gotcha.
26 miles.
26 miles. There we go.
What have the Romans ever done for us, though? That's all I'm asking.
Good point.
Don't ask a neoclassicist.
The aqueduct. Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Roads. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Which roads?
Yes. Next
All the
question.
ones that lead to Rome, obviously.
Oh. But you didn't see much of these kind of like pillar platforms used often, and now that they're becoming more prevalent, everybody says, didn't not copy GP Dub 2 whenever it happens.
Hi. My mic is turned up as much as possible. Hi. Can y'all figure it out? I am blasted right now. Hang on. Let me look. Nope. That's as loud as I get. I'm not gonna mess with my XLR settings mid-marathon stream. Sorry.
No worries.
Chat is saying Amethyst sounds fine too, by the way.
Yay! That midpoint is especially mean because not only is it hard to get up to with that jump, there's the little falling, not Circle Friendo guy. I can't.
Yeah.
Koopa, naked Koopa dude that falls on your face.
Yeah. Worth noting that Barb is not a troll level creator, but he likes to include trolls in his Kaizo levels.
Indeed.
But they are never the focal point. Though they sometimes make you play an entire level twice.
Or miss it midway after you spend like 3 hours grinding it out.
A lot of people cried in this level.
This is a really hard level. It really sets the tone for the rest of the hack for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You may have seen the completionist actually started playing Grand Poo World 2 as his first ROM hack, and would it have taken like 30 hours or something to beat the level, and then he gave up on the hack after that.
That's a first hack to start with.
Right?
Wow.
Not an uncommon thing for people to attempt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like there were a lot of people in the wake of this game's release that just ooh,
Went at it. Yeah.
Wow.
got it. Yeah.
I am definitely trying to work my way up to this. This is kind of like a future goal for me in terms of my Kaizo career. And I have people like Amethyst and Shovda who are kind of helping me gauge what hacks I should play next, which has been like really, really fun.
Yeah, there's actually a few different pictures that are like the roadmap to Grand Poo World 2, stuff like that. GG.
Awesome. Nice.
Yay.
Game audio is low. That I can fix if we need to fix it. I can turn up the. Do I need to turn up the game audio?
Welcome to the level where everybody remembered that Snowboard Kids has
Okay.
great
Thank
music.
Yes, it does.
Seen this level.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Laser Lifts, named after Laser Belch, who had so much joy in his heart when he saw that Barb had named a level after him.
That's
Just
one of the
like-
cutest things I've ever seen.
Isn't it though?
Aw.
you. Same. It was very cute.
There's like a Grand Prix World 2 reaction compilation. Highly recommend you watch it if you're a fan of Kaizo. And his reaction to this level was so precious.
It was.
That said,
Also, you
there's
should- Oh.
there's a lot of cursing in that video, so heads up.
True. I mean, that's true.
a lot of it from Shovda.
Hey, you're right. Yeah, I said some things that Barb found funny, and I'm very thankful for that, because otherwise he would have been very upset.
It's got a good sense of humor. You have to have a good sense of humor to make something like this.
True.
So this is the same platform that Amethyst is going on now that is in the first half of the level, and literally nobody knew that before SGDQ 2019.
Hot lore.
It's kind of amazing.
You know,
I can't believe we got
See-
the hot lore today. Blah. Na, na. Oh, right, no singing.
It's hard. You want to
If-
just jam along because the soundtrack is
If you
really
ever
awesome.
if you ever watch my stream, I sing along to literally everything.
Oh yeah. It's so,
So
catchy.
it's very hard for me to keep in mind that not only is are my co-commentators are on delay, but chat is also on a different delay, and me singing would be extremely confusing.
I was just about to ask, where is it written that you can't sing?
I mean, it's not
But,
like
no,
I
that
can't
makes
sing.
perfect
It would just be desynced and be
Yeah.
oh gosh.
Desynced. Ha 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 ha. Sorry.
Got him. Got him.
current poll.
Should Amethyst
sing?
Oh, I mean, I can.
Yes,
But,
probably. I think so, and I hate fun. Good answers.
Got him.
Who voted for I hate fun?
Wow.
Demi.
We got some fun haters in chat. Good lord. Me too. What? Why do you think the two God. Why do you think this is one of my most played games of all time? I hate fun.
True.
Wow.
Where's the lie though?
Where be lie times with thing?
Oh, so in this level, this is Riptide Slide. When you come off of slopes, going full speed off of them by, holding down and sliding, you have a higher top speed than you would otherwise in this game. And so for the first little bit of this level, the goal is to not touch the D-pad so that you don't lower your speed down to running speed.
Yeah, it's extremely hard to do if you play like other platformers that don't have that physics to remember. Right will slow you down. Stop pressing it. That is my biggest hardship right now that I'm dealing with in Kaizo.
It's not that Amethyst hates fun, Seraph says, but more that she seems to enjoy not fun.
You know what? That's probably an accurate assessment. Now that I think about it. Come on. I had a really unfortunate regrab right before the checkpoint.
Yeah,
And
some of
now-
these jumps with the to explain what a regrab is real quick. When you're in the air, you can press grab again, or you can press jump again to decrease your velocity going back down, as well as lowering your max speed descending. So it's used a lot in these hacks to force the player to do some really particular button presses.
Mhm.
And I think these jumps on the dolphins might be in the range of like 5-6 frames, something like that, to get it right, and maybe less.
Yeah. Rub the wall there, or bullets will come out of the pipe and kill you.
I still don't understand how that works.
I don't understand how that works either. It just works.
H.
Shout
There
out
we
to
go.
Todd Howard. It just works.
The H is a reference to, well, one, the Midway looks like an H, but also in the Hyper series, a really old series of ROM hacks, the checkpoint in the later ones is actually a Midway in a star that's one tile big, and it legitimately just looks like a capital H.
So yeah, chat, you can play along and press H whenever we get to the midway.
Yeah. And then big H at the end.
Yeah. Tall
So,
H.
yeah. So there's various rules of memes that you say with levels. There's H for checkpoints. You have to say cape if you see a cape. That's just the law. I don't make the rules. If you hit the goal tape and you get a number, you have to say the number.
And then
Again,
orb.
I don't make the rules. And then classic, orb.
Also, Amethyst just one-shotting that second half just like
Casual. No
gave
big
me
deal.
the vapors.
That was amazing. Well done.
The Fishgate took some really good streamers upwards of 4 to 5 hours
Yeah.
to beat on their first play.
Also, don't worry, I will not be one-shotting this level.
Welcome
This-
to low
This is
bitrate
one of the
mountain.
hardest. This is the 4th level and legit one of the hardest levels for me in the game.
So, fun fact with the way that Lunar Magic works, and the fact that you can see the snow falling where there's not ground tiles above Mario. Barb, the creator of this hack, had to individually put all of those snow tiles down himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can tell because there's I'm coming up on the Kaiser block here. Oh, or I'll die.
Yeah, the Fishgate did hurt me, Zoe.
Yeah. Fishgate hurt a lot of people.
Yeah.
I had someone who had already I had someone who already beat the game, and I played this game like 2 months after it came out. So there's like a huge hubbub when this game came out. I think like Super Mario World peaked at like number 8 or something on like the most viewed games on Twitch that week or something wild like that. So there are a lot of people that were playing and watching this. Oh God. What was I gonna say? So by the time I got to this 2 months after, because I hadn't played anything nearly this hard at that point, there were already people who finished the game, and they were able to give me a good strat for the Fishgate.
By the way, that last little part there with the spin jumps off of the blocks waiting for the rock is a very frustrating part for a lot of people. Also,
Hi,
hello,
Eldad.
Eldad.
Hi, Eldad.
Goodbye, Eldad.
See you later.
Yes, please put some Eldad in chat.
There are a lot of hidden portraits of some Mario people hidden throughout the hack, which is really cute and fun.
Yeah,
Largely
and
Barb's friends and people who contributed to the game.
yeah. You won't see all of them because some of them are very much out of the way, but a couple are within throwing distance.
And don't a good amount of them like kill you and you have to reset anyway?
Some of them do kill you. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Orb.
Orb.
Or
Herb.
Kurt Angle neck though. Yeah, we'll get the Kurt Angle.
Oh, I can do. Oh my God. So sure, that one's easy. That one's easy to
my
visit.
God.
We will not be seeing Panga because his portrait's in the second half of this level, which you will not see.
Nice.
This is thalassophobia, which I believe means fear of deep water.
E. In what language?
That looks like Latin, but it might be Greek. I don't know
Greek
which one.
Yeah,
It's Greek.
Palazzo sounds Greek.
I'm teasing you about the Greek thing earlier.
To me, they're the same language. Whatever.
Wow.
And
you
yeah,
sound like a
there's-
Roman. That sounds
there's
like
three-
Roman talk, Shovda.
You know what they say? You know what they say? Win in Greece.
Because there are 3 different endings to this game, right? Or 3 different routes, I mean. Like in the
2
in
routes.
speedrunning.
2 endings. So there's there is okay. So there's 3 speedrun categories for this game. Let's say that.
That's what I meant, yeah.
There are actually 2 endings to this game: the bad ending and the good ending. And there's also bloop, bloop. Sorry, I gotta concentrate on what I'm doing next. If Shabda, you can take over. I'd like to one-shot this section if I can.
Yep, don't forget there's the Corn Dilly ending, because that does reset your game for you. That's the 3rd ending. So this section, the layer 2, which is the ship, I believe, or maybe it's not. One of them's layer 2, one of them's not. But in any case, if you don't die coming into this, you can walk on the spikes here, because the way the layer 2 loads is just slightly either higher or lower depending on which one is layer 2. I have no idea, but that's the thing.
Okay.
Nice job.
I like one-shotting that section.
Yes, that was awesome.
Very nice.
So I could just walk on the spike. That part where you have to bounce off the fish to get past the spikes is probably the hardest part of that exit. And I like just walking on the spikes. It's easier just to one-shot things sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, Yacht Club Castle.
One-shot it. It's easy. It's not easy. Oh my god. Please do not take my joking seriously. That is not easy.
The message block at the beginning says nobody wants an underwater castle.
It's true.
And this is named after Yacht Club Games, who kind of love Barb at this point. But yeah, it's got what seems to be some approximation of Shovel Knight physics, I believe.
Mhm.
Shovel Knight water physics, yeah.
Water physics, of course. And yeah, this is a not the most difficult level outside of the physics, and Barb was smart enough to like know that the physics change would be enough to frustrate people.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, technically one of the easiest levels in the hack, which still means it's extremely difficult. But comparatively, a break between a couple of really difficult levels.
And the music is, of course, incredible.
I love Shovel Knight music.
Really good.
Sometimes that bullet doesn't show up. I'm glad it did.
Yeah.
Me too.
Bad door entry number 1 cleared.
Doors are
Yeah.
hard. Doors are hard.
So this boss is pretty deterministic. If I do the same thing every time I fight this boss, he does a predictable thing. So if I do the same thing that I normally do, should not be an issue.
Yay.
Yay.
Do we want to do donations here if we have any?
Please.
We do have a donation. We have $20 from Meg Mac Attack. It
I
says,
know who that is.
hey. Hey, I mean, have you read Lord of the Rings? Also, I want us to pet the animals. Who's with me?
That was the prequel.
Yeah, that was
Respect the
Grandpa
lore.
World 1.
I'm shaking my SMH right now. You can't see me, but I am. Arrakis. This is the level.
Right. This
Yes.
is named after a place in Dune.
Dune. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I presume to be a desert world.
I have not read Dune either.
Yeah. Those are pokies.
So it's okay if you don't read it. There's a mini series or something about it, right? You can just
There's
use
also-
that.
There's also a movie or something, right?
I hear the
Yeah.
movie. I've not heard good things about the movie, and this is probably gonna spark off discussion in chat because I know nothing on this subject. Also, for my money, this is probably the hardest level in the first half of the game. So,
Probably my favorite to watch. First of all, I think the Pokies are adorable and fun and cute.
Look at them, they're smiling.
Yeah, they're just like having a good time
They're
being really
vibing.
fast.
You know
They
what?
look like cats.
They also
No.
kind of do look like cats.
Y'all are doing the same thing that we complained about with Bumpties yesterday, alright? They might be cute, but they're evil.
They are evil. Things can be
They're
cute
very
and
evil.
evil.
Exactly!
Oh, nice. Whew.
Ooh.
Close call there.
I should be dead.
They
Also,
spared you.
hi Fab. Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Small H.
To this day, Thab is not sure who took that picture because it doesn't look like any of the ones that he saw online from that Mario Maker Coliseum.
Yeah, he's very unsure where that picture came from,
No.
which I love. Like, why does Barb? Well, I mean, Barb did raise Thab as a son, so that would probably
Yes.
be why.
Fun fact, on the way flying to Mario Maker Coliseum that year, the Beast, who is in his late 20s, was stopped at the airport for being underage.
Tag yourself, it's me.
He is a young-looking person that is the same age as me.
Oh wow, he has Thab Howdy now, which is this picture. That is
That's
That's
amazing.
fantastic.
Okay, do we want to talk about why this Pokey keeps going in the opposite direction of where I want him to?
Right. So Pokies function on a local timer, personal timer, and every so many frames they follow left or right depending on which direction Mario is in. And in the case of vanilla SMW, it's kind of easier to gauge and tell how to work with it because Pokies are much slower. But these are custom Pokies that like to go.
That mushroom just avoided you really well.
Like, not today.
That it definitely dumped a bunch into evade stats. Good lord.
Fun fact, in Mario World, Mario's hitbox begins at around his mustache. And the mushroom hitbox actually starts a little higher than where the sprite is. You can actually see a mushroom go entirely through Mario.
It happened while you said it.
Yep.
You were inside of the mushroom spray. I am calling nonsense on that. Come on.
You can actually, I believe there's a clip of it when I was playing one of Chris G's hacks. You can see them literally entirely eclipse each other.
Yep.
It's wild.
Happened to me when I was playing Samsara World. God bless America. Samsara World by Super Mario.
Super Margo. I'm so sorry.
I too sing people's names. It's okay.
Okay.
Well, the poll did have Amethyst singing Win, so
Yes.
I'm
Oh.
not.
Sometime.
I don't know when I'm singing though.
sometime. Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
So yeah, this level. Oh yeah, the music for this level is called Arabic Coffee, and I believe it's the first of Composer's custom songs for this hack.
It is not a composer song.
It is not. Well, it says custom in this list I have. Well, somebody individually made it for SMW Central, and they took it from
Yep.
there.
Yep. But it's not a composer tune.
I took a shot in the dark, and I egg on my face.
Shot through the heart.
Shot in the dark, an egg on face.
Mushroom. Yes.
Yay!
We're not done yet.
Yeah, that up. Yeah, don't. There's always an up pipe. There's
There's
always
always an
another
up
up
pipe.
pipe.
That's true.
It's always
Good
an
point.
up pipe. Always an up pipe.
Up pipes and doors.
You never
both
want to
bad
celebrate
and
till you get through the up pipe.
hard. That mushroom cursed us. Well done with
Yeah,
that
I
level.
don't.
That was
I'll
so
put,
weird.
I'll put that one on commentator's curse. Cause,
Yeah,
like,
that's
I
our
have
fault.
that is not something that has happened to me like 3 times in a row before.
Oh, this
Please.
is by Think. That song was by Think One More Time.
Thanks, Ham.
Thanks, Ham.
Ham with a hot musical lore.
This is Weathertop, right?
This is Sunset Breeze.
This is Sunset Breeze.
It is one of the few levels in this game not named after a Lord of the Rings place.
Yep, it is instead named partially after G-Breeze Sunset.
Yep.
Yep.
Shoutouts to Bonsai Mario World, an extremely ahead of its time hack, we'll call it.
Isn't it like 2014, 2015?
Yeah.
And yeah, G-Breeze is one of the older
Blah,
Kaizo creators.
Blah.
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 Blah, I say.
Bless. Hi, Circle Friendo. Bye, Circle Friendo.
Aw.
Okay.
But yeah, these fans, the fans themselves actually, I believe, are munchers that are.
Yeah, a munchers or spikes or something, yeah.
Yeah, and then
That's
the air that pushes you is its own separate sprite.
Okay, cool. You too.
Jumping off of falling things is one of the worst things you can put in your ROM hack, and Invictus and Grand Poo World 2 both do that, and Grand Poo World 1.
Why fan no workerino?
Barb has actually complained about jumping off of falling things between making Grand Poo World 1 and 2, which just made the inclusion of it so much in this hack even more endearing.
Endearing is a word for that.
Yep, and by endearing, I mean painful.
Come on. There we go. Now, the pea balloon section. There we go.
The
Yeah.
one good pea balloon section in all of Super Mario World.
I yelled at Barb during that pea balloon section because I died.
It sends you, if you don't go in at the right angle, it sends you straight into the spikes.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's actually pretty tough to control on blind
Yeah.
play.
So I have to wait here a little bit because for some reason these swamps just like to fall whenever. Also, I keep dying on the side of this fan. That's fun.
Yeah, I believe part of
Oh,
what's
the
doing...
fans can kill you?
Yeah,
Sure
the munchers.
can. Yeah, they're just
Oh.
yeah.
Part of the reason the thwomps fall weird is because their like trigger for descending.
Kai's block there, by the way.
Yeah, that's why she did that.
A mean one.
Um,
Oh, that saw was not where I wanted it to be though.
But these thwomps, their trigger for descending actually wraps across the screen, and that's a vanilla mechanic. So depending on where Mario is there, they can go earlier or later.
Yeah, so I
with
just
that wrap.
sort of try to chill out on the first platform bit to time it better.
And if you're in chat and don't know what Kaizo blocks are, basically they're little hidden blocks that appear at really tragic times in the level and kill you.
Cool.
Yeah, they're usually meant to make it so that the most obvious, straightforward jump is not possible to make. But they have also often been used just so that the creator can laugh at you.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Barb personally laughed at me when I hit a Kaizo block. At
At
GDQ,
GDQ,
next to
right?
him.
Yeah.
Yep. I will point out the Kaizo block. Oh! I'll point out the Kaizo block when we get
What?
there.
For what is Kaizo without agony?
Hmm.
A normal hard hack, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so the fans on that part, instead of pushing me up, are pushing me down. So, yep. If I don't go
Just
in the...
Fling you to the floor sometimes.
So I can't jump here. I need to be quiet during that point because I count in my head and I was talking. Na-na. Ba-da.
Why football fan, no push?
Good point.
No, I think about that a lot before I go to bed at night.
Yeah. Me too.
There we go.
And also, those are Thwimps. A great name.
Yep, there's thwimps and thwomps and wimps and
Wimps and
womps.
womps and
Yes,
I don't know the rest of it.
And, yeah.
Grindles and spindles.
angry squares. Yes.
Angry Square.
That sounds like a song waiting to be written.
It is. We're singing a
yep.
song from a Brian David Gilbert video.
Yay!
Shout out to
Oh.
Brian David Gilbert.
So this is Sen's Fortress, which is a reference to Dark Souls. I believe the first one, but I really have no idea.
Yes. You are
And-
correct on that one. Has a block there.
Has a block here, yeah. And if you run, or if I believe if your velocity or momentum or whatever is at over a certain speed, you just fall through the ropes.
Yep. So I am tapping Y as I go along here. Just go a little faster, but not so much that I'm holding it and fall through.
Yeah. And we'll see a callback to this level later in a very
Yes.
unexpected place.
Yeah.
I
Weird.
love that.
Oh, I didn't the first time.
Oh no, I watching it, witnessing it. I'm sure playing it was the most frustrating thing.
Brian David Gilbert in Smash. Yes.
Yes,
Correct.
that's canon now.
That's just a correct statement.
No.
Yeah.
It's Brian David Sands in Smash.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Not Brian David
That's-
Waluigi?
Oh no. He is. Yeah, he is kind of.
Wow!
Oh. Can we get some TJB up in chat?
What on earth? This part kind of sucks. So you have to do this part right for the. Oh my god, I'm releasing the shell too early. You have to do that part where you fall through the rope and jump off the shell. In a very particular way, or the next 3 tricks will not line up.
I believe in the middle of Glitch Cat's first playthrough, he said out loud to the general aura of Barb in this hack, "Barb, we need to talk about shell setups."
Also, note blocks are mean.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
They are
Oh my
hard to
God,
control.
Seriously.
Disco shells.
And
Disco
disco
shells.
shells.
Also, disco shells are here.
If we have a moment, I have some donations that have come in.
Please.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So I have $30 from Shoujo that says, "Y'all are great."
Go, Shoujo, go.
Aw, you're great.
I have $10 from Kate Libc that says, "So glad I managed to cast Amethyst do her run after all today. Best of luck to her."
Hi, Carrie.
And I have $20 from Royal Blue RBW, somebody I think I might have heard of before. It says, "Go, Amy. You're beautiful,
Yeah.
talented, and totally killing the run.
Wow.
Rock on, because Amethyst rocks."
Oh,
Oh my
no.
gosh.
I do-
Also, serious question. What is your favorite form of Chalcedony? And what are your feelings on Prasiolite? I need an expert opinion, as it's all quartz to me.
Can I get a ban on Royal Blue? No.
Can I order a fresh timeout on RB?
Please
I'm
don't.
just gonna get up for a minute and be right back.
Love you, RBW.
Thank you all for
And-
the donations.
Yes, thank you. And as a reminder, in slightly more than $30, we will be unlocking the next stretch goal, which is Dijon doing a live learning of the Final Fantasy IV Quality of Life Paladin percent. Shoot, we're almost there.
Why is this disco shell beguiling me? It's beguiling me.
It is.
Wait, is the quality of life just getting to Paladin? Because that does feel like a life upgrade.
It generally is a life upgrade, but there are a few minor adjustments that were made to the vanilla Final Fantasy IV.
Alright, now we're in a death loop. We're
got this,
officially in a death
Amy.
loop.
You can do
Officially
it!
in
I
death
believe in
loop.
you!
Meg, no, you can't do that.
Make me do block packs.
That's cheating. That is cheating.
Look, if you know the lore, if you know the Amethyst Rocks Twitch.tv channel lore, you have to specify what you want a rock fact on, because it's very hard for me nowadays just to come with them on the fly.
If
Oh,
you
boy.
specify what you want to know about rocks,
How about you give money to the Trevor Project and I will answer rock facts.
there we go. There we
Like
go.
this.
Gonna milk
Yes.
this one.
There we go.
Donate to
Melt
the
it like
cause
a
for
rock.
your rock facts.
I have a lot of rock facts, and all of them are just that amethyst rocks. That's it. So I
Boy,
can say that
oh.
like 8 times.
Cannot do this disco shell. Oh my god. I am vexed. I am
The
beguiled.
disco shells are so tricky.
You can do it, I believe in you.
All right, we'll do this. We got this.
You do got this.
Oh, that was close. Jeez. Now it's in my head. The disco shell's in my head. He's not even paying rent. He's living in there rent free.
He hasn't paid any. He hasn't donated to the Trevor Project at all. He can't stay here.
Get out of my mind, disco shell. All right, that was just. Okay.
Also, like, Amethyst doing these shell jumps, like, no problem. Shell jumps are extremely difficult, let alone the, like, backwards, like, zoom in crazy ones like these. So, like, it's very impressive that Amethyst is getting these shell jumps very consistently.
I'm just impressed that y'all have made it this far, because seriously?
Come on. I keep doing the same thing over and over again. Come on.
Also, fair point, Shoujo. PSA, this game is difficult.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember when I said Arrakis was the hardest level in the first half? This is the second hardest level in the first half of the game. IMO. He's especially this first half. This first half is really rough. Especially you gotta like do this part every single time when you get in death loop, and it's very frustrating because you want to go fast. Come on.
Yeah, the physics are not the same between.
Sorry.
No, that's not
You
me.
got this, you got this.
No, the physics are not the same. What?
Between Maker 2 and SMW, and they are
God, it's night and day.
Yeah.
they are more lenient in SMW. Technically, shell tricks are easier, but these setups have been made to make them even more difficult.
And also, Shovda, if you want to talk a little bit about lunar magic and what that is for people who don't know how these things like actually get created.
I mean, I technically did it.
There we go. There we go.
technically, I did it.
Conquered the disco shell. So
Technically, I did the disco shell that time.
yes.
Barb-
Yay! Proving it
Barb-
can be done.
Actually created this hack through concentrated bitterness at his own chat. He did not use lunar magic for this. It's all
You're right. You're
it's
right.
all anger.
Yeah, this is born of just wanting chat to be quiet about contributing ideas to his hack. So he just willed it instead.
Just willed it into existence.
Yeah.
I feel if there was to be a Grand Poo World 3, it would be made up of concentrated gamer tiers.
And the best part
Lucky
is,
you. Lucky
there
you,
is one in
gonna be a Grand Poo
development.
World 3.
Yep. If you look at the preview video that went up, Mario is standing on top of an icy mountain that is actually frozen gamer tears.
It's amazing.
Sounds fair. Exactly what I would expect.
Oh my god, please go through the rope. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you.
All right,
Please let me
everyone.
out.
Yay!
Go there forever.
H!
But to answer the request a little bit more now, Lunar Magic is a tool you can download through. Can you get it on Super Mario World Central? Fusoya also.
I think so.
Fusoya
Definitely
also
Fusoya's
has
website, yeah.
a
Yeah.
website, yeah, that is going to be the most updated version. And essentially, it's a more complex but more flexible version of like Mario Maker 1 and 2 creation tools. A little less intuitive, but once you know what you're doing, you can do almost anything. Especially if you know how to code in, I believe it's ASM 2600. But even without that, you can completely normal vanilla hack or mechanics that are in the original SMW. You can make levels just out of that. You can make your overworld, stuff like that, and it's, pretty fun to use. 65C816 assembly. There you go. I don't know where I got the 2600 from.
From
Right.
the
Why is there a mushroom here?
Oh, yes.
Sorry?
This is the boss. Am I allowed to say his name?
Good question.
I'm gonna go with it. His name is Cluster Chuck. Or Cluster
Okay.
Charles.
I miscounted.
Cluster Charles.
Well,
yes.
I am finished.
When everybody did their blind playthroughs, you could see the reaction. Oh, we got a mushroom for the boss fight. This isn't good. 'Cause Kaizo traditionally, there are no excess.
Oh my god,
power-ups.
he did rocks 3 times in a row.
That was so rude.
I was trying to predict the football on that one.
Aw.
That was a lot of good evasion though with those flying bros. Like,
But yeah, so when you get a power up in a
3.
boss fight that is not absolutely required, you know that things are going to get very difficult.
4, 5. Got the double hit.
custom bosses are some of the coolest things about Mario ROM hacking. I think they're really
no.
interesting.
Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Okay.
There we go. Whew.
Not over yet.
You got this.
Oh.
Oh,
Got me.
No.
He legged me.
why Football Man jumped so much?
Why Football Man?
Football Man jumped a lot.
This is actually a free range Football Man. That's why he jumps so much. He has not been corralled by the strictures of society.
It's true.
Please leave me alone. Okay.
Whenever we have a moment, I do have an announcement to make.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
Yes, please.
We did reach that magical number, 7,680. So Dijon will be learning
Yay, Dijon.
Quality of Life Paladin Percent,
Yay!
Final Fantasy 4.
That's so exciting. Oh god, get away from me.
And I have a bunch of
We're good,
donations
we're good,
to
we're
read,
good.
but I can hang out on those.
Yeah.
I do want to say real quick that custom bosses like this are made entirely in the language assembly, and one of the reasons that custom bosses are so cool and fun is because the vanilla bosses are resolutely boring at this point, and so it's just a nice change of pace to not fight Wendy again, except there's one extra sprite flying throughout the level or something.
Do we have time for donations here, Amethyst?
Yeah, we got a couple. Yeah, do thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we have $5 from Leggy Star Scream that says, "Where's the cat man?"
Oh, he is
I have-
currently shut out of the stream room, so he does not interrupt this.
Sounds fair. We have $5 from Disco Shell that says, "Hi, Emmy. Nice head you've got here. Mind if I hang out for a while?"
Wow, rude.
And then another $10 from that Disco Shell that says, "Start on the rent money?"
Thank you,
And then-
Disco Shell.
And then another $5 from Disco Shell saying, "Sorry, here's rent."
You
Disco
know,
Shell.
I did one of those, and I thought I was original.
I like the lore that it's 3 different people. Hold on.
It's at least 2.
That's
I
amazing.
know that for sure.
That's iconic.
And then we have $20 from Endless Revolt saying, "Which rock is best for rolling down hills?"
I would just go with your standard boulder. Oh, okay. Do we want to talk about why I died off screen there?
Oh, right. When there's screen wrap like this, that's horizontal screen wrap, or when it's vertical, the sprite, or the death blocks, I guess, the munchers, extend a little bit, and it's sort of a weird hitbox area in there. You can actually get killed without technically touching enemies or munchers.
Yep, it goes out half a block from
Wow.
the right side of the screen.
It's a pretty big difference.
Yep, that jump is...
Whew.
Why? Why did I do that? Hang on. I might be able to save this.
I think you can.
Does it respawn?
Yeah,
Yep.
if you go down far enough.
That's so cool.
Yep. In vertical scrolling levels, you have to go down. What, like a full screen? Half a
You-
screen?
No!
Dude, come on!
That save
Just
was
let
so
me in.
good.
Can we
That
get
save
some
was so good.
extra final boss in chat, please?
Dude, just let me in. I did your level.
Oh, also, the ending of this level, which we'll see but not see the troll of, is notoriously evil and confusing for everybody who has played this.
Yeah, probably, I wouldn't say the worst troll, but definitely the most confusing troll.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. You can actually see Laser Belch start to get deeply depressed during his run. Like, it's that cruel, and that is not an exaggeration.
Yeah.
Yay.
There we go.
So what you actually have to do instead of grabbing the gold tape is this La Mulana-esque garbage and just find the off-screen key.
And keyhole.
Yeah.
There's no
Yay!
hint, there's no even hint that there's gonna be a key. Oh, this is Pooh's Laughter House, which is a very painful to look at level.
Yeah,
Yes.
severe, like, if you, like, color warning here.
I love that we have to give a color warning.
Yeah, and we're not gonna look at the Judd's Cook room because
Sorry, fans. It's also epileptic thing to not go in that fight.
it's legitimately, yeah.
It's very flashy.
I believe it's been made slightly better in the update, but
It's definitely worth looking up if that's not something that super bothers you, and then
look
never
it up in the compilation.
looking at it again.
it does give you a nice picture of young Judd's Cook, though.
Young Juzz.
Young
Hammy
Juzz.
rides a disco shell is now a reward. Okay.
Hammy Rise of Disco Shell is amazing.
I hope
See,
you
I
like
was
that
expect-
because there are plenty more to come.
Yeah. Judd's Internet Simulator Room. Yeah, it's the
Yep.
Australian internet room.
I wasn't expecting a bad taste level in this game, so this is great fun.
Wait, bad taste level?
Like in Final Fantasy II Legend, there's bad taste and good taste that you can donate for as a bid war, and this one is definitely bad taste in color.
This is the bad taste.
If you really want a bad taste, we can go in the corn dilly pipe, but it's not something doing in a marathon run.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry, once I do this second half, I'm not doing it again.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, fans.
To speak a little bit more to that, at the end of this level, there's a consistent trope in Kaizo hacks where if you go back in the pipe where the actual switch is, you can go back in the pipe, which is weird, but when you go back in,
this is just gonna be a thing now, huh? It's just gonna be the meme of the run.
Yep. When you go back in, you go to a notoriously difficult and annoying level from Grand Poo World 1, the prequel, called Widow's Peak, which famously got the nickname Corndilly because somebody donated the word unicorn 50 times in Grand Pooh Bear's chat, and it started sounding like Corndilly on repeat.
That's amazing.
Oh,
I thought that was
word
the actual name.
Unicorn? I actually did not know that part of the lore. I knew everything else except the word that the TTS is trying to say.
Yep.
I thought that was the actual name of the level.
Nope.
I'm shook.
It's called Widow's Peak. Can I get a Barb Peak in chat, please?
Yep. And the message block at the beginning of Widow's Peak says, "I'm not balding. It's always been like this."
It's true. Barb has put up older pictures of him, like as a younger man. He still has that peak. It's been like that all his life. He can't help it. Be nicer.
And I'm very thankful for this because I have seen pictures of Barb photoshopped with quote-unquote normal hair, and
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
It is very uncomfortable.
Barb with Hank Sinatra's hair is particularly uncomfortable.
Or bald Barb.
Normal hairline Barb.
He punishes his chat when they're being unruly with normal hairline Barb. Whew. This music's from Sonic Heroes.
I love Sonic Heroes. It's my favorite Sonic game.
That's a low bar.
I know.
Seriously, Amethyst?
I own both the PlayStation 2 and GameCube version, and I hold that opinion with the PlayStation 2 version still.
Oh.
Yep, that was the first one I had, and I still like it.
You like what you like. I like this for some reason, even though it is destroying me right now.
Well, while it's destroying you, I have another donation or two to read.
Please.
So I have $8 from Leggy Starscream that says, "Let's make sure we have our ketchup paladin. Hey, Amethyst, what's your favorite fact about gold?"
Hang on. Gold is is one of the few minerals on Earth that get in there that occurs just as itself as gold and not with another compound. We call those native elements.
That's awesome.
So the troll in this switch room is normally you have to run all the way to the left, and then the switch on its platform chases you back to the right and seems like it's going to smush you. But then when you come into this area from the left back to the right, this Mecha Koopa falls, but you can go over just a little bit and then run back and he'll spawn. And then you gotta use him to jump up. And you don't have to chase it down a second time in the, if you do it normally, you only have to do that.
My hands are sweaty. Hang on.
Good job.
Oh my god, my hands are sweaty.
Arm spaghetti.
No yump.
It's a very hard yump to hit.
Yeah, it is. You don't really have a visual cue.
So we're going back to Deuce Lair, which is a level made out of chat suggestion. No, wait, next one. Never mind. I'm silly. Or is this chat suggestion?
No, yeah, no. This is the lore.
Yeah.
Is that all the vile sewage in this level is composed of chat suggestions for the game.
Yep.
And it actually poisoned the local water.
Yeah.
We'll see that in a minute.
Sounds legit.
What does that sound box say?
What I just said.
Oh, okay, cool.
With, chat suggestions.
I was like, I don't know if I've ever actually seen that sound box. I've seen the Water Palace sound box.
Yeah.
Somebody's poisoned the watering hole.
I was about to say.
It was Kefka and Barb.
No.
Jeez. Hate.
There's sand on my boots.
Hate sand.
Wait, there's
So
sand?
coarse
Sands
and-
on your boot?
Yes. Papyrus wouldn't fit.
Oh. Well, your boots are smash.
Mm-hmm. Just glad there's no snake in them.
True.
Is there no snake in Smash? I would imagine there is somewhere.
There is an ultimate. Yeah, he's in there.
Just hiding in the crate.
Colonel.
It says
Anywho.
oranges on the side.
Back to the level.
Back to some semblance of talking about the game.
So the layer 2 is moving up and down. So having
Oh no,
to
this is not going to be timed well. Kai's a block there.
Whew.
But because of that layer 2 movement, it is the cycles are very particular. Oh!
Up high! Let's go! Oh, that was amazing.
That was a
Yeah!
fantastic Deuce Lair. Oh
that
my
was
god.
that was phenomenal.
I believe
Holy heck.
a lot of people consider that the hardest level in the run.
Oh my god.
That was
Um,
extremely good.
I don't think I breathed that entire time.
And that ending, fun fact, is also a reference to Grand Poo World 1, where you're shot out a pipe at the end of a level and have to jump off a dolphin really quickly. So it's meant just to scare you in this one.
Yeah, doesn't soft like you like the dolphin in Grand Poo World 1. I mean,
Yeah.
technically it does, but you can just select out of the level in this game.
Yeah. Well, I meant the one at the end of the level. Is
Oh, at
also
the end
a
of the level.
reference. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the one at the midway, yeah, is also a reference to the Red Keep from GPW1. These are dolphins. It turns out that when you and that's a fake. No, wait, that is the real checkpoint.
Yeah,
I'm
there's just
really
the-
good
No,
at this.
No, it's definitely fake. Hang on. It's definitely fake.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking of the one with the ghost forest. That's what I was thinking of, though.
Oh yeah, the first one there is fake, and then you gotta,
Find the next
we'll-
one, yeah.
We'll get there. Speed
This
tap.
is called Mirkwood, right?
Yep.
Mirkwood.
Cool.
Which is more Lord of the Rings, right?
Yep.
Yay.
Hi,
Have you read
baby
it yet?
Yoshi.
Baby
sure-
Yoshi.
Literally nothing wrong will happen to this Yoshi.
Nope, absolutely not. This is not the Yoshi we're saving and ditching for context, also. That'll be clear.
I'm sorry.
No. That was a massive spaghetti moment. I love it.
Yoshi heard what you said and was
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Nope, we're not doing it.
I will stop you then.
Not today, Satan. Oh,
So with that, I believe you're deloading the isn't mushroom and then reloading it when you scroll back over, right?
yeah, so
So
I'm
then
getting a
go-
double eat there, so I don't have to get a particularly painful mushroom later.
Yeah. So sprites in this game are fun, and you can do things like that to eat things you shouldn't normally eat, because the sprite slot that sprites load up before the sprite properties do. And so you can do weird things like eat a charging chuck to get to the end of the level really quickly, or force Yoshi to eat a goal tape. And that one up is a troll to make you jump, and there's a Kaiser block there.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, shout outs to Mitch Flowerpower for that double eat strat.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
19.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know about the
19.
SGDQ. I was sitting next to Mitch while he was practicing for his run. And Pooh came up behind us while he was practicing that. And Pooh's mind was absolutely blown by it. It was great. No one had seen it before.
You may notice some weird patterns in the ground, the paths on the overworld. Overworld paths are actually really hard to work with because the layer 1 tiles are actually 4x4 size. And so you end up with some really weird looking stuff when you are making a hack.
That's fine. We'll wait. Hey, another disco shell.
Yep. I was about to say, get your disco shell channel points reward in chat.
What is the name of this level again?
Weathertop.
Thank you.
Yep.
Right.
Horrible door entry number 2.
Yep. This disco shell is a troll at this door.
Woo!
There we go. Nice. Well
And
done.
Yay.
Wow, everybody redeeming Amethyst Rides a Disco Shell.
That's how we got past that door. It was thank you, chat.
I redeemed myself on that section. Oh my god.
And this is a
Through the
cool
power of
climby
chat.
boss.
Top 10 anime redemptions.
Anime redemption.
Fun fact, we hopefully won't hit it, but there is a Kaizo block in this boss fight.
There
Love
is. They put a Kaizo block in a boss
In a
fight.
boss fight.
Can't say the last part of that quote.
Yep.
That said, the music for the first part, or the part of this where she was descending, is actually from, where did it go? Batman
Return
Return
of the Joker.
Joker.
Not the Game
It's
Boy
really
one.
good.
The NES one.
Yeah, and that just like it seems so strange to me. It's
There's
just
the Kaizo block was there, by the way.
yeah.
And the middle of this boo can't hurt you, right? Just the baby boos.
Just the baby boos and the top and the bottom of the screens do kill you. I'm pretty sure I died like that, actually.
Right, that's why you had to jump at the end, so you were above the screen
That
transition.
awkward jump at the end is so I don't die to the bottom of the screen.
Yep. Amazing job on that level, Amethyst. That was really awesome.
You know what Mario's worst
GG.
enemy is? Giant doors.
Yes.
I'm really surprised I made it in that giant door that quickly, actually.
Is Hanzo Castle another Dark Souls reference, or is it something else?
I think it's a Hattori Hanzo reference, the sword maker. I think.
Interesting.
This trick is bad. Don't do this.
Yeah, don't making
Don't
people
do-
jump
don't-
off of falling things. Like I said earlier, it's the
And it's
worst.
spikes. Spikes in this game are really mean.
That is legit one of the hardest individual things to do in this game
Yeah.
is this double spike jump.
But so every room in this level has some kind of, as Barb said, trick and trap to it that is infinitely confusing on a first go around.
Yeah, so you'll start seeing, well, actually, you should have already started seeing some stuff. Background explodes under you. Oh, frickin' frack. Hang on, I can save this. Or I can't. I was practicing this double spike jump in
It's
preparation
so
for this.
tricky.
It is an extremely tricky trick.
I feel like practicing right before a run just makes a person worse at it during the run. Oof. And that's a fake door.
Let me in.
And that's a real door.
Do we want to talk about map 16 edits?
So, in Lunar Magic, you can simply take any sprite, move it to another spot, and change how it functions. So, in this case, those are just regular ground tiles changed to look like munchers. It is the cheapest troll you can use in Lunar Magic and Mario World. Also, this is backwards water, I believe, right?
Yeah, this is left for
So much nonsense.
Yeah.
I did a frame perfect jump to get out of there.
That was
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
Yeah. But
Wow.
Oh no!
To note, Barb uses it to good effect here. I'm not calling Barb out on the map 16 edits.
I think it's really cool to watch. Like,
Yeah.
it totally diverts your expectations.
And it worked really well to like troll people on a first go through without
Yeah.
being super annoying. Once you figure it out, it is then easy to work with because it's consistent.
Bad door entry number 3. we got 2 more bad door entries after this.
Yay!
Speaking of things that come in twos, I have 2 donations to read if you have a moment.
Please.
We have $25 from Xandra that says, "Good morning, Mega Ma'am! It's morning somewhere in the world, but you're wonderful 24/7. Best of luck with the run, Amethyst, and great work with the
Sandra.
event, everyone. Heart!"
Thanks so much, Sandra.
And we have $40 from Sarah For's parents saying, "Happy to be able to help out with this
Aw.
worthy cause," and a variety of hearts and a rainbow. Thank you all for the donations.
This section's very hard. For me, I don't think it's like technically the hardest, like one of the hardest sections, but for me, it's legit like really difficult. That last part, the jumps off of the layer 2 into the door entry, are just fantastically difficult for me. This whole section's just really tough, honestly.
Sliding off those platforms at the right time is like a lot harder than it looks.
Yepers.
And the ground here that she's landing on, the stuff that shoots up, if you get
Stop.
onto it,
Get out of my hitbox, dude.
yeah, like that, it'll rise up and clip into Mario before it registers his sprite to like hold him up, and that is in part because Super Mario World reads the hitbox of sprites
let me in the door.
every other frame,
Please.
so you can have something like clip into you but not register, and then in the next frame you're inside of it and it.
It's not even that's not even the hardest door entry in the game. It's just one of the.
It's just a really hard door entry.
I'm pressing up. I'm pressing up. I am pressing up. I am pressing up. Please let me in the door.
I can see it on the input display game. I have proof that it's happening.
Oh my god. So there's like a narrow slice of the door that you can actually go into. Unfortunately, the whole door sprite is a lie, honestly.
The door is a lie.
Give me a sec.
Lies, not
you
just for
got
cakes anymore.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, the door is rude. Yeah.
Not even the worst door entry in the game. One of them. It's probably the second worst,
Mhm.
honestly. The worst one is in the second to last level. We'll probably be there a while too.
Yeah. Is that the idle hands door?
Yep.
Yep.
Yay!
There we go, door. Whew.
Yay, door!
And this room lets you wall jump and cling to the net. It's neat.
Like Celeste!
Yeah, the wall jumps are worse.
Well, I mean,
It is like Celeste.
Yep.
Yes.
But yeah, there's notoriously a couple different wall jump ASM patch on SMW Central, and this is thankfully the better of the two, but unfortunately they're both kind of bad.
Yeah.
And I believe Minimo Weil is working on a that will be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be in a Celeste hack. Please, 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 please. Okay.
I can't wait to see that.
This sound font, the Skull Jaeger sound, I do not know.
Oh,
Yup.
Yep.
got,
Oh,
the,
and Mario-
got the butt shot. Look at
Yeah,
that.
Mario Booty.
Yup. And Mario Booty. Amazing.
Rump yump. Oh my god.
Ooh. Who noticed that?
Thriller.
I love it.
Song sounds familiar.
Yo,
Yeah, oddly enough, Castlevania Dracula X.
this level's really cool.
Yeah, these are the splitting boos that you. I believe you can
flashing
only
lights in this section. I probably should have, but there's lightning in this section.
Oh yeah.
So if that's a problem, I want to lurk away during the duration of this level. Yeah. There'll be one more at the end of the game. Ow. Ba-da-ba-ba. This first trick is actually, for me, the hardest thing to do in the first half of the level.
So here we get some custom boo rings, which are always fun to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
The
Better
custom
than vanilla ones, honestly.
Yeah. Vanilla boo rings and SMW. It's not technically random, but it feels random where the gap is, because it's determined based on the last boo ring you saw and things like that.
That's fake.
That's a fake checkpoint. This is the real one because Barb hates fun. Yay!
Everyone loves one-ups in Kaizo hacks.
Yep. Infinite life patch? No, give me the old school one-up.
Just put a life farm.
Oh, so when Barb was creating Grand Poo World 2,
That's bad. Oh!
Ooh. A rumor spread around that he made a level with, I think, 4 or 5 fishing booths in it, and it became this kind of meme, like, oh yeah, of course he... And it's true, he did not, but as we will see here, he has 4 or 5 fishing bones in this level.
Oh, totally different Shifty Eyes.
Seriously?
5? Okay, 5.
Yep, 5.
Alright.
It's hard to count because, like, you're
It's
dealing with
running
it.
and screaming,
You're just
yeah.
running, yeah.
4 to 5 feral boos. Thank you.
Oh no.
That feels like forever ago in internet time.
Right?
Good Lord. Was that 2019? You mean
Oh my
last
gosh.
last millennium?
What an old meme.
Oh, good. No, that's what I wanted for sure.
It is, this music is from, what did I just say? Castlevania Dracula X. The title is Beginning, which is a very descriptive song name.
Thriller. Don't touch me. Thank you. It's an old meme, sir, but it checks out. I didn't let go of that. I was about to yell at the game, but I should be yelling at myself. The real yelling was in my heart all along.
Yeah.
The real yelling was the friends we made along the way.
It's kind of hard not to yell when you're playing Kaizo sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, I did not want that.
Ooh.
Okay, sure. That works. Why not?
Beautiful.
Okay, let's pretend that's what you're actually supposed to do there. I'm... Good times. Good times. We're having a good time. We're laughing. We're all having a good time.
Trying to think of something else to bring up with this level.
The background is water background.
Oh. Yeah, chat, you got any questions about Kaizo or anything?
Yeah, let me answer your questions. Wow, fish and bones, could you not?
Could you not?
What level is this? This is Weathertop.
Apparently, it's supposed to simulate like a dark mountaintop.
No.
It looks like a cave to me, but Either way, it's cool that he repurposed aquatic background for it.
If those rocks in the background were actually real rocks, what rocks would they most likely be based on how they look? I'll let Amethyst take that one unless she wants me to answer.
I mean, I don't know, parallelogram rocks? I don't know what you want from me here.
I'm going with limestone.
Sure.
I'm just thinking we shouldn't take them for granted.
I'm out. Okay.
Wait a sec, then go. I didn't get P-Speed! There's no P-Speed though!
Give Amy little a P-Speed as a treat.
As a treat, please.
This is your brain.
I am once again asking for your P-Speed.
Once again.
I am no longer asking.
Requiring. It is necessary.
Do you think P-Speed stays hidden because it too is afraid of what it's made?
Shout out to Steve Buscemi for like
Truly.
delivering that line with a completely straight face.
It's really it's really
Yeah,
good.
it's kind of weird that Steve Buscemi was talking about P-Speed.
It is.
Alright, Amy, focus. You got this. Just a little hookup. You like, oh, man, making up for all that good time
There's
I
one
didn't.
shotting in the middle there, yeah.
The not spending a lot of time in Mirkwood and Deuce Slayer.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, if you have any donations
Barb
or
giveth,
blurbs, feel free to
Barb
read
giveth
them,
and
Margaret.
Barb taketh away.
Yes.
We are all in the hand.
All sinners in the hands of an angry Barb.
You know, I didn't know if I could say sinners, but okay.
Gamers. We're all gamers.
Gamers in the hands of
We're
an
all
angry
gamers in the hands of an angry Barb.
Barb. Oh wow.
So, speaking of donations, and we have $5 from Silver Moon. It says, go, Amethyst, you rock this!
Thank you. Oh my god. Please.
We have
I don't want to
we
look
have
at that
another
anymore.
we have another $5 from our friend Disco Shell, saying, hey, Amy, I was planning on moving out, but I can't seem to get the door to work, so I guess I'll be sticking around a bit longer.
You gotta
Here's my
jiggle
share of the rent.
handle. You gotta jiggle the handle!
Oh, Danger Zone. I'll explain the origin of this.
Is there a highway
You
to
sounded
it?
extremely eager to explain this one.
Yeah, no, Grand Pooh Bear a while ago got a memory card with a bunch of hacks on it. Not necessarily all SMW hacks.
We please don't be vulgar.
I know. And
ROM games.
Oh, that vulgar. Okay, yeah, ROM game. And here,
I pulled a sneaky on you.
But Danger Zone was one that included some adult content and should not have been shown on Twitch. And then Pooh and his mods deleted all traces of it immediately. And so the message
You can still
box,
find it.
Yep. And the message box beginning this level says, yes, this is the level that needed a sequel.
The lore. See, I said, I was like, Shovda's gonna be here to give us the hot lore, and I was right.
You were right.
Mm-hmm.
I almost didn't come back after last night. I was very sad.
Yeah, you deserved a
Aw.
break.
But
I
you are
appreciate-
amazing and talented. So.
Oh my good lord in
We are
heaven.
glad you have returned.
I'm really glad that you made it.
To quote the Beast, oh my god.
Oh my god. Wise words from a wise man.
Man, he's a boy. That came off rude.
Barb is-
I'm sorry.
It's
Barb.
not actually Kratos, okay? We discussed this.
No, that Barb is Kratos and Fab is
Boy.
Atreus. Is that
Does that kid have a name? I thought it was just boy.
boy? Yes, Barb, Papa.
Yes, Papa.
Oh, me neither, Star-Lord. But yeah, so this level is,
Oh God. All right.
strangely enough, on a first playthrough, a lot of people took like half an hour.
22.
22.
22.
22.
Oh, Fab is short for the boy. There we go.
I always love when people do all caps wait in channels that have the FFC wait emote and just like wait.
This is House of the Undying, which does have composer.
Composer original. Yep. Called House the Undying.
Yeah.
Shout outs to block jumps.
Block jumps are bad.
That's the one I have to do. Oh, good.
Ooh, it broke.
Hey, jingly hack, friend.
Jingly hack, friendo.
Say it didn't seem quite as awful as the disco shell.
Nope. No.
Yeah, throw blocks can sometimes just kind of break on the corners of blocks that you throw them at, as is what happened there. And it's just really frustrating.
Oh,
Those
I
blocks
went
are
too
like
fast.
hard to manipulate too.
Ah, God, I knew I went too soon.
Oh man.
Oh, so close.
We'll get it. This is my favorite level, by the way. I probably should say that.
This level's
It
so
is,
cool.
A masterwork in building atmosphere and making use of a mechanic, i.e. throw blocks, that can be extremely frustrating. So shout outs to Barb for making a not frustrating throw block level. That is actually my favorite in the hack.
It's really smooth. Like
This
seeing
level
someone
flows-
play through it.
That's a 2-frame door entry.
Woo.
And what is House of the Undying a reference to?
Game of Thrones.
It is? Is that
It
where
is.
the no name people are, or whatever?
Something like
Yeah.
I have successfully driven most of that out of my head at this point.
Fun fact, Barb at this point probably wishes after Game of
Yeah.
He was very
There's the
unhappy.
Kaiser block there.
Oh, yep.
I am just about at that part in Game of Thrones.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even see the blocks under Mario.
Yay!
That was impressive, yeah. Oh, and here we have a Reznor that is very unique and just a lot of angry Reznors.
I broke this boss once.
You break a lot of things in this hack.
But then it's like, shush, she's my queen. I don't want it.
That's how we all feel about Season 8.
Yep. Oh, good. No, this is good. This is good news for Amethyst Rocks.
This is a really cool Reznor
Got him.
boss.
Gee.
Nice job.
Yay!
And luckily the spikes don't kill you after that.
Is
Amethyst
this hack actually breakable? No, I have bad luck. Or good luck.
Amethyst actually found a new way to break it today.
I did.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, after this, please go on Amethyst's Twitter and see how she broke this game. It's hilarious.
Cape.
And here we are. Cape.
Right,
Cape!
this is the Eerie, right? That's the name.
Yep.
This is when a large portion of the Kaizo community learned how to cape.
Yep.
Because Kaizo players are notoriously kind of not great at it compared to other aspects of Mario World.
Good Lord, that's a lot of cape in chat.
It is.
Yay, big bridge.
This is, I think, it's not even close. This is the longest level in the hack.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say I think. No, it's by far the longest level in the hack.
It's like 5 fairly long sections, right?
Yeah, half of this level would be a level. Oh, good. Okay, sure, that works.
And this turnaround patch, so it is free.
So I could.
I'm sorry.
No, like 100%. I've seen the horrible things that you can do with Cape. This level is it looks difficult, but with the stuff that I have seen people do with Cape since this hack came out, actually not that bad.
All right, you can just say that you've watched me make things in Luna.
You can just say shoved up.
Shoved to design sins, not tragedies.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Cape is something I've not yet
really
learned
fast.
to do with Kaizo. That was really fast.
I am a little thrown off by that. Yep, I was extremely thrown off by that spike spawning so soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cromulent. Actually, Grand Pooh Bear's split in Grand Pooh World 1 for the Cape level was Barb can't Cape. And Barb took it personally. And so made this a very long, relatively difficult level.
Mm-hmm.
That said, a lot of it, especially the latter parts of the level, are based on floating. And there's not, as Amethyst was saying before, there's not a lot of Cape tech.
Yeah, it's just the 2 sections. And those 2 sections, to be fair, are very difficult. But in the grand scheme of things, with the things that people do with Cape in this game, I let go of it's been too long.
Yeah, it's like Cape has an entirely kind of different set of physics.
I did not duck.
Oof, yeah.
Yes, also redeem your disco shell content.
I might wanna go back on that one. There we go.
Fun fact, you cannot regular jump off of thwomps. Oof.
Okay.
Nice.
Song change.
Now we get Romancing Saga. Beat them up.
Huh.
And this is where the Kaiser community learned about item flying.
Yep, I had not done item flight for this level. This is basically how I learned to cape, which is, by the way, a horrible way to learn. I almost saved that. A horrible way to learn how to fly in this game. Like I said, I might be downplaying it a little bit, but this level took me 8 hours on my first clear. It is, I had no cape experience, and it is, oh god, extremely long. I just go.
For as much as we're joking about the like this level taught the wider Kaza community kind of stuff, that is actually true, in part because just the sheer amount of people that played Grand Pooh World 2 when it came out.
Yep. Come on, let's do this.
I can imagine that's only going to grow for the third one.
Yep. It'll certainly be something.
And also, like, Kaizo is really hard, but the people in the community are amazing. And really helpful at helping new people, like, download all the games and teach them how to do this.
You're
and
supposed
it's like
to be able to see there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was so weird. You still did it. That was cool.
Yeah, I think you one frame jumped off of the mat is what happened.
The Kaizo block is there, by the way. That Barb personally told me got him to.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, shout outs to the turnaround patch.
No, that works. Sure.
The
that does
turnaround
work.
patch. Oh, almost. The turnaround patch in SMW makes it so that 100% of the time when you twirl while in flight, you will face the opposite direction. before like 2016 or something, this was not a thing. And so if you play like Panga World or some of the other older hacks, you'll notice that there is no turnaround patch, and it makes things very difficult when you're not used to that not being a thing.
I think Panga first used it in Dram 2. I remember seeing that in the Dram 2 AGDQ run.
Yeah, it was made for Dram 2, right?
Yep. Kaizo Man, I believe. Oh. Shoutouts to Kaizo Man.
Yeah.
Truly.
Thought we
Yeah,
were
this level's so long that
How
it
come
gets
you
2
get
songs.
to sing? This is garbage.
Kashovda
Paul
doesn't
said
listen
you
to
could
directions.
sing.
Only I'm not allowed to sing. I see how it is.
No,
Yeah.
the poll said you could. Everybody wanted you to.
All right.
Emmy's
Oh.
saving it.
Here's another Yoshi and by Yoshi, and here's the callback to Sen's Fortress. You will fall through those ropes if you're running,
Yep.
and a lot of people did.
Or
Or
Nice job on that. Oh my
I
god.
thought we weren't doing the echo. We agreed to this.
Wait, when did we talk about that?
I just said Shovda doesn't listen to directions.
Oh
so
no, we didn't talk about that. That was before stream when I was talking to someone else.
No!
Okay.
Oh no.
That
I've
echo
been
was
caught.
glorious.
I talked to other people. You caught me.
Idle hands. This level, when you hit a clock, sprites stop. As you can see.
I think the first time I watched this level, I was just like super in awe. It's just so different.
I'm
And the
dead.
puzzling
No,
here.
I'm not dead.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
excuse me. Sir? Sir?
Block,
this is
please.
a
Sir, this is a Denny's.
Sir, I need you to move, please.
Sir, this is a ghost house.
But yeah, this level actually has the easiest midair in all of Mario World in it. As we will see.
How? No, God. I was actually practicing that double platform fall thing before stream too. See how that went. Another extremely difficult trick is that part. This level is rough. It is probably one of the biggest run killers for speedrunners of this game. The cursed few who speedrun this game. It is very late in the game. There are some extremely difficult timings you have to take that you have to deal with, and also the worst door entry in the game.
And if
Worse
that
than the other
wasn't
one.
enough, the worst door.
Yeah. Oops, all door entries.
And a very confusing troll at the end before the door. At least
Yep.
for me.
Oh yeah.
Let me in.
As you can see, that clock was upside down, and so it does not stop time.
And so the bullet bills will hit you.
Yuppers.
Or, in my case, you will dodge them, kill one, try to hit the clock again because you still don't understand, and then die.
Do they respawn if you? Oh.
Yep, if you run out of
Oh.
Okay, sure, that works.
Yeah. Here comes the midair.
Free.
Yay!
Wow, that is.
Oh, did I not hit the clock again? I guess I didn't. Okay, fair. No, you're right, I didn't.
Good point.
You know what, game? That one's on me. You get a freebie. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba na na na. What song is this, Chef?
One second. Where did it go? The Ninja Warriors, either final stage or stage 6. I don't remember if we're on the first or second song. Yeah, that's the best door
Yeah,
entry.
we
Right.
take those.
Door.
We take those.
This is a reference to Aoki Gahara, a love from Grand Poo World 1. The checkpoint will move away from you.
Yep.
Alright, this is stage 6 from the Ninja Warriors.
What a good door.
You can't always get into the door like that because you are vibrating a lot. So that was actually partially luck as well as skill.
It worked. We're gonna take it.
We take those for sure.
Fun fact, with this boss, you need to beat it with some time remaining, 6 seconds remaining, because the time continues counting for a little bit after you technically get the last hit.
Don't let me forget to get the Nexus.
Get the Nexus. Barb wants
Awesome level.
Yeah,
Really
that was
good.
pretty cool. Barb wants everybody to name that checks if you have gotten all the Switch palaces. He wants people to name them Nexus as a meme in reference to the Kaizo player and creator Nexus.
Shoutouts Nexus.
Shoutouts to Nexus.
Drazer.
Actraiser. Yeah, this is Actraiser music.
Yeah.
And so
I love this song.
This is 1,000 Halls, which
This is the 1,000 Halls.
the 1,000 Halls. There's actually 16 halls, or is it 15? I don't remember.
15. Yeah.
15 halls.
This one's
And-
missing one.
Yeah. One of these things is not like the others.
Yeah.
Which is this one, because there's only one on that side, and for what was inspired by Mario Maker the day he made this puzzle. And so now we get Kurt Engelneck. And you put a key in his tooth.
So good.
So this game, when it released, had a very in-depth puzzle that involved downloading lunar magic and figuring things out in there. And was there an anagram? Yeah, there was an anagram which
An anagram. Yep.
Yeah. And various other things that members of the community teamed up on, and it was wonderful. And,
Dawn, Rivet, Fled,
What?
Ruth. I forget what the last one was.
Wow.
Time. FE9. Iron.
FE9.
That level is called the Oubliette, which is a reference to the word oubliette,
Juliet.
not a reference to the Princess Peach crown being put on an orb. I promise you, Mighty Mouse, it is not that.
It is not that. Yup.
Shoutouts to Mighty Mouse.
I love Mighty Mouse. Oh my
So
gosh.
good.
He is a wonderful human being.
Mighty Mouse had one of the clutchest things I've ever seen in a run of this game. You can there in the second part of the cave level I was in, you can just do a particular trick called a sticky fly, just to fly under the entire section, and he cut it extremely close.
Oh,
It
wait,
was
can we see Laser
right in
Belch's
the pipe.
photo quick?
If-
Or no?
I'm already way past that.
Okay. He responded on
We
Discord.
have time after, maybe, but yeah, I have no idea how we're doing for time. So,
Cool.
You're at 137.
am I really? What on
Mhm.
earth? Okay, sure.
Zoom in.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you say so. Yeah, we'll have time then.
Gotta go fast.
He told me that it was okay.
Tell you it's okay to say muscle hamster. Okay,
Muscle Hamster and Pocket Hercules.
there you
Both
go.
good. Both very good.
Laser
Sounds like an
Belch,
indie band.
yeah. Laser Belch, if you haven't met him, is about 5'5", and he's very muscular.
This is not the room I meant to do.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I was not paying attention. I don't know how to do this room.
Oh no.
Does it save your checkpoint if you restart the game?
I might have to reset. I don't know how to do this room.
Oh no.
You can continue.
Let's try that again.
All right.
Oh, look, I'm at the Nexus. Let's do that again.
Yay.
Oh look.
Oh, well, oh, frick. Okay, now we'll go see Laser Belch after the run.
We also have a request for Barb's room if time allows.
We will do Barb's room. We should have time unless
Yeah,
things
I
go
think
really,
definitely.
really wrong, which they can with
Yay.
Bowser.
True.
Or if I keep going in the wrong room.
Learning percent.
This is a blind playthrough.
Never touched this game before in my life. I mean,
Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grand Poo World 2 by Barbosa King.
Barbosa.
Barbo's King.
Man, you ever be on autopilot so bad that you just forget what you're doing?
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
It happens to me all the time in randomizers.
I was playing Celeste, and I just like made it halfway through the Mirror Temple, and I was like, I was supposed to go to the B side. Hi Theo. That
driving
run was
what?
over.
We are all gamers in the
Hands of an angry Barb. Alright, this room I know how to do.
Yeah.
Ah. That was unfortunate.
Oh, that was close.
I got caught on a jump a little bit. This is a very particularly timed platform. So, Thousand Halls is probably my second favorite. What are you laughing at? Thousand Halls is probably my second favorite level in the game. I love the variety of individual challenges that Barb arranged here.
You can go through it a totally different route.
Yeah,
Like
this is the rooms I do are pretty common. I think just me and Mighty Mouse do this room actually, but most of them are pretty standard.
usually in these kinds of levels where have references to other levels in the game, like sections that are, you only make them towards the levels in said game, but in this case there are a couple of rooms that are references to Grand Poo World 1, which
Thanks,
catches
Laser.
people off guard. Fish Gate
woo woo.
2.0.
I should have grabbed harder.
Like the Skytree room, exactly. If we would have gone in that room, then we could have asked if we had read Lord of the Rings.
I did not intend to do that. Okay, good.
Yes, dolphins are back.
In
Oh,
Pog form.
Yoshi food. I'm allowed to
That's
say
what I
that,
meant
right?
to do. Sure. I mean, it's just a fact in the oh, well,
Japanese,
we're waiting.
Speaking of Yoshi, I have another donation that came in.
Uh-oh.
Please.
So Garby the Glitcherous donates $10 and says,
Aw.
$10 from that awesome yump. Let's save the Yoshi.
Now I gotta make sure that I'm choosing the right rooms because apparently I cannot be trusted. Trust no one, not even yourself.
Do you think these are sideways thwomps or thwomps that move in 4 directions?
I know
I
you
can't
have
tell.
to ask, Just
Huh.
Cook on that one, I think.
I never
I-
considered that.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Why did I get a double hit there? That was weird. Off. Good game.
It still throws me off that you can spin jump while holding an item off a spring.
no. It's really cool.
Angry ravioli, thank you.
Yes.
This is the section where when Glitch Cat even was doing his blind play, he said, "Barb, we need to talk about shell setups."
Yep.
And I don't disagree necessarily.
It's all fun and games till the last one. This. It went well.
Yeah.
Oh my dear Lord in heaven, I almost fell off there.
I saw.
Yay.
Whew, that was close.
And there was a G-Breeze fish.
Nice. Whew.
G-Breeze fish. How
Well done.
great.
Fish.
So there are 2 endings to this game. You get here on a normal playthrough. You go in the store, you fight a Reznor and a Big Boo, and you get the bad ending. But
Yeah.
we're just gonna jump past it.
Speaking of map 16 hits,
Hi, please let me in the up pipe.
Oh, final boss.
It's a real
Okay.
final boss.
Up, I.
This is
Yes,
the
the
other
final
part we're
boss is
flashing, by the
Sans
way.
Undertale.
Yep.
Just a little
You
bit of
heard it.
flashing. You won't see much of it because I'll
Wall
be in this
chicken?
room.
Barb had been
Chicken.
playing Castlevania when he made this.
That's a weird pattern. Okay, sure.
Wait, Zelda 2? I thought it was Castlevania 2.
Wall chicken is Castlevania, but the hidden wall is kind of Zelda 2-ish, I think.
Gotcha. So this boss has a lot of different things it can do. It has 3 different phases, and can throw walls at you that go up to 5.
Shoot.
Shoutouts to Noble Tofu for a 5 wall. He can jump at you, he can throw rocks, eventually he can drop a bunch of candle flames, and you can kind of read what he's going to do, but there is an amount of, I guess, RNG to it, as you can see. That was actually
No, spin jump on it!
that was an RNG-controlled scream by Amethyst there.
Oh my god. No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
god!
Oh, wow!
Was that a one-shot?
Wow.
It was.
Yes!
Oh.
Let's go!
Nice.
Don't
I almost
slide
slid
into
into
Bowser
him. I almost
after...
slid into him. He
No.
still has a hitbox.
Ah!
Alright,
Are we
host.
saving? We're
Yeah.
saving. We're saving Yoshi. That wasn't even close.
I'm pretty sure we're saving Yoshi.
Yeah, we're saving Yoshi. It came down $98 to ditch Yoshi, $508 to save.
Yeah!
There's no way.
Gamers.
Also, just congrats again on that Bowser. That Bowser's hard.
That was
Yeah.
wonderful.
That
was
was
really awesome.
pure adrenaline at the end. There were so many like small screw ups that should have killed me.
Shoutouts to
Like
Adrenaline.
that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Now I gotta get the adrenaline out of my system for the Super Metroid escape portion
time,
of the
yeah.
game.
This escape is really cool.
This
There's
was
the
another
last
part.
Kaiza block right there.
This was another part. Watching Pooh actually, when he found out there was an escape, he looked so happy, just like giddy, that there was more to could enjoy. Shoutouts to cisgender dudes actually showing like bits of again
Actually
Laser when
showing
he
what?
saw
You,
his
you actually
name.
broke up a little bit there.
Oh, shoutouts to cisgender guys actually showing emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay
Really
to show
wholesome.
emotions.
Yeah. Laser belch when he sees his name in the level.
So-
Pooh
That's
Yoshi!
here.
Time.
Yoshi.
Oh, wow. Awesome run, Amethyst.
Thank you.
Yay.
And now for the factually incorrect statement. The salty wind eases your pain. Barb,
I'm never free. I can never,
Never
I can never
free.
be free. I am never free in this game.
That was an amazing ending.
Uh,
An amazing run overall. That was
I'm
awesome.
mad I beat this too, Barb. Thanks,
This was
Barb.
excellent.
Can we eat that dolphin?
I don't know.
No? Okay.
No, I guess not.
This is,
Na, na,
this is
na,
apparently the
na,
US
na, na,
version
na.
of SMW.
Nah, nah. So, some of my favorite things about this game is just watching how Barb grew as a level designer between Grand Poo World 1 and Grand Poo World 2, because Grand Poo World 1 is kind of a rough hack in some places.
Yeah,
I
but
played
have
it.
you read the Lord of the
It
Rings?
hurts. It hurts. Not that this hack doesn't hurt, but it is well polished. It is amazing. The atmosphere is great. It is not only one of my favorite ROM hacks, one of my favorite games. Period. End of sentence.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that nerd.
Shavda. And also, this song is the song that plays in the beginning in Grand Poo World 1. Oh, yo, 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 but it's composer did both versions, and this version you can also tell that composer grew as a creator. So I just love that about this game. Just watching people as creators grow, and
Oh yeah, and we forgot to mention the shortcut for the puzzle for speedrunning purposes is Barb Dabs.
Barb dabs.
Barb do.
Barb do.
Barb do.
Barb doobie 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 doo.
do we have time
Tradition.
to do? Do we have time to do?
I think we have plenty of time.
Okay. Sure. Hopefully,
I will double check, but
there
We're
will be
at
no sequel.
your estimate was 2 hours. It is 1:47:31, but the timer was stopped, so maybe
Nice.
1:49
Yeah.
at this point. But
definitely time. Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba,
Yeah, so this is
ba-da-ba-ba.
kind of like a little
Which
Easter
one's-
egg level.
Which one's Laser Belch?
Top left, I believe. Top right
Top
is
left.
Barb, right? I don't entirely remember. This might be Dode.
That's Dode. Yep, that's Dode.
Oh, yeah. That's what I remember
terrifying.
him looking like.
Yep.
When he shows up in my nightmares asking supper.
I don't even
That was a
remember.
Nosferatu
Oh, yeah.
reference. I'm sorry.
This game wouldn't exist without the insane hard work of these people in particular. Thank you so much. Kaizoman, Nexus, Composer, Dan the VP, Dode, and Freaking Ha. We're not allowed to shout out Freaking Ha anymore. Because he streamed, so we have to leave him alone now.
It's true.
Okay.
This room's a music test. It's really cool that this game has a music test. I'll show you real quick. We got time.
Yay.
Yeah. You just hit these boxes.
Wow, that is cool. I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever seen that actually.
Yeah, this is great. Let me
oh,
find.
it's like a little jukebox.
Let me find one that you didn't hear while we were playing the game.
Exactly, Ham. Every portrait is the most flattering Barb could find.
Yes.
If I can find it. Unfortunately, you have to like hit each
Cycle
box
this
each
way.
time.
Yeah.
But it's like, why are you complaining about a music test in Super Mario World, Amethyst? Come on. Getting there.
People want corn dilly. Oh my. Yep.
Nice.
Neat. That's what we wanted. I'm so happy.
So, Barbara's nice enough to give you some toys to play with while you listen to Corn Dilly.
Yep.
I love it.
Can we get
There's
some?
a ceiling here, so it's kind of awkward to do that.
Yes,
double
thank
shell
you,
jump.
Emperor. That's
Yeah,
exactly what
okay.
we needed.
Can we get some laser corn dilly, please?
Do y'all know I'm really bad at key jumps, by the way? Yep, I am very bad at key jumps. All right, 2 more.
Is anyone good at key jumps? I think
There's
Rip
Laser.
can go. Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. There's muscle.
Yay!
Laser Belch is the this needs to be updated. He's got a better time now.
Yeah.
Laser Belch is the uncontested world record of Grand. Can you stop pressing the Y button? Grand Poo World with a staggering time of 45:09. Now go back to Dark Souls.
What's the time now?
43 something.
Yeah. I'm
Wow.
not exactly sure the exact time. Some really, really
Good time.
low number. Okay.
Yeah. Nobody's even close.
Content warning, creepy picture, and also headphone warning because there's going to be a bit of a
It's
jump
loud.
scare here. It might be a little loud. Shh.
But it's worth it.
Get out of my room.
Thanks, Bart. Laser's world record is 30 minutes and 46 seconds.
Wow.
And the grand percent
What?
is 43 minutes and 40 seconds from 2
Wow.
months ago.
Yes, get out of my room.
How
To
are
note,
we?
to note
So-
also, Laser's time is 13 minutes ahead of the next person.
Yep. that is Laser's game. Do not steal.
I think we're gonna wrap up after this. if we-
Okay. We should
So,
wrap up.
yes.
We're still running behind. Barb room.
So thank you all for showing this off. This was amazing.
thanks for having me. I'm glad I could showcase one of my favorite games of all time. And
Yay!
Thanks Flygon and Shovda for being here. I appreciate both of
Thank
y'all
you for
from the bottom
having
of
me.
my
This
heart.
was so much fun.
Yeah, thanks for letting me talk at people.
Thank you. I love you all. You're all so wonderful. Thanks for having me.
You too. And we do have an announcement, I believe, before we start our next run.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is Rubash. Speaking of ROM games and things that people like to make, we decided that we wanted to host our own game jam for June, in June of 2020. So we're going to have there's a game jam that we hosted up on itch, and we'll get the link posted up, and we're going to have a channel in the Discord to do it. But yeah, so we're going to have make it so anything you want to make, it's going to be a month long, so that way kind of beginners or anyone of any skill level can join, and hacks, any original games. If you're wanting to do it with people, join up and we can see if we can get people together. But yeah, we're really excited, and I think we're hoping to show some off on the channel, so it would be really cool to see people come out. I don't know, Sarah, if you want to say anything about it.
Hi, I'm here. I'm here for emotional support. I'm excited. I joined. Some of you might know I've got some minor game dev experience myself, and I'm working on a game. So I might try and come up with something small to work on during the game jam to get that going.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to do a double shell jump right now.
If you're interested, you can join our Discord, which I just linked in the chat.
Oh, perfect. Yes. All right, that was the announcement. Oh yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
Great announcement. Thanks, y'all.
Woo,
Thanks
game
for
jam.
organizing
Yeah.
that.
Woo! Thank y'all. Oh, it's called Glitches Are Queer. I forgot. That's what it's called. It's a good name.
It's a wonderful name.
All right.
I'm gonna get a link in chat.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Look, here it is. A link, and it's in chat.
Yay.
I believe that will be all from me as host today. I've been Margaret Ann, glad to be here, and I will be turning it over to our next host momentarily. So thank you all for showing up. Stay tuned for Anyone Can Strider Learning Percent, and it's going to be a really good time.